to the EXL English Podcast. I'm Mina, I'm an English teacher, and I'm a cartoon lover.
Hi, this is Marilou. I'm an English teacher and I'm a cake lover.
This is an educational podcast where you can learn English light and easy.
If you want to practice speaking English with us, please check our website. That's exl-english.com for a free trial lesson. All right.
You're going to talk about the YouTube.
Oh, yes. And also, if you'd like to see these episodes on YouTube, you can search EXL English. That's EXL English on YouTube. And then please subscribe for videos, or if you want to see these episodes with Japanese translations.
Oh, yes. We'll be highlighting the sentences there and also the Japanese translation, so you can get a little bit of bonus on the videos.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's
have... the introduction. I said earlier I'm a cartoon lover.
True. Mm-hmm.
So, since I was little, I have been interested in watching cartoons. I think my childhood is basically 90% spent on cartoons.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite?
I'm watching cartoons.
Yeah, so you mentioned that. What's your favorite cartoons?
Oh my god. It's a really tough question. I don't know, actually.
So too.
Okay, well, I think I really liked watching Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Nickelodeon.
Oh, yes.
So on Cartoon Network, I watched a lot of Powerpuff Girls. PPG. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, that was fun.
Avatar. What else? There's a lot. There's just a lot. And big Looney Tunes fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Nickelodeon, I used to watch a lot of Rugrats. And of course, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, yes.
Hey Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Thornberrys. So many cartoons. I definitely recommend our students to watch cartoons. even though you're an adult, I think nobody's too old for cartoons.
Well, I think many of our students also enjoy watching Japanese animation.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, so it's really fun. It's very enjoyable to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Plot stories are usually nice as well.
Yeah, so that is why sometimes I kind of associate anime to or watching anime to being a bit childish or a bit immature. Mm-hmm. But actually, here in Japan, there are animes which cater to so a wide variety of ages.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
true.
Up until now, I still do enjoy watching anime too.
Yeah, so if you see her Netflix subscription, most of the recommendations would all be, most of it would be
cartoons or anime. Yay.
Yeah.
That is it. So tell me about your love for cake.
Okay, well, I think you do too, but of course, cake is just heaven. I mean,
that's right. It's universal to love cake. Yes,
I think so. Most people would agree with me when I say that cake.
I agree with you.
You do, right? Cake is one of the most satisfying treat to have.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is why in English we have an idiom when we say it's a piece of cake, right?
Exactly.
Meaning it's really easy to consume, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so I was saying, I love cake so much to the point that I eat it almost every day.
Oh, even if it's not your birthday.
Even if it's not my birthday.
Okay.
So it's what I look forward to having at night, after dinner, right?
Yeah.
So we have a cup of coffee or tea with cake.
Right.
So I know it's not healthy, but yeah, you can't blame me.
I actually remember what Kenichi-san told us yesterday. He taught us the gohobi.
Gohobi.
The gohobi. So we do reward ourselves
every day.
True. Life is a celebration.
Exactly.
Okay? So reward yourself every day.
That's right. There's always something to celebrate every day.
Go ahead.
Go have a piece of cake. Let them eat cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so that is it. My favorite is chocolate, by the way.
Chocolate, okay.
Chocolate
My
cake.
favorite is strawberry shortcake, by the way. Anyway, highway. Extra switch.
Okay.
Alright, so for today's lesson. Okay,
Ta-da.
this is a video lesson, of course, but conversation/video. Yeah, today I'm gonna show Marilou some pictures. So if you're listening to us on the podcast, then you might not be able to see the photos, obviously. But if you're on video, then you can see the pictures. You can play the game with us. You can make your own sentences too. So let's make it, it can be interactive on your part too. So let's begin.
Let's try.
Are you ready, Marilou?
Hit it.
Marilou doesn't know what picture she's gonna see.
Yes, I have no
Okay,
idea.
I actually printed them out. So first, I'm gonna show you pictures of places or people, and then I'd like you to make conclusions based on what you see.
Okay.
Okay, so the first photo is. I think they can see, but okay.
Okay.
So describe it to our podcast listeners.
Okay, so I see a desert, a rider, and a camel. I mean,
Okay.
he's actually not riding; he's walking the camel.
All right. Mhm.
Yeah.
So what can you conclude, or how would you describe this photo?
Well,
Looking
it's
at
really beautiful, but it must be hot.
it must be hot,
Yeah.
right? Right.
Exactly. Okay, next one.
Next,
Let's have
Marilou,
next
it must be
photo.
hot. Okay, how about? Wait, let me see. Okay, here.
Okay.
What photo is it?
Wow. I think it's a street in, I don't know where this is, but this must be Europe.
Okay, it must be Europe. Right, it
Okay.
looks a bit like that.
And yeah, the color of the photo is like warm, so it must be romantic in here.
Oh.
Ancient,
Okay,
I suppose,
uh-huh.
because there's a temple.
All right. Okay.
This must be Greece.
Okay.
Is it Greece? No.
It must be Greece.
Rome?
Actually, it's Rome.
Okay. Well, it is Rome.
Yeah, you're almost there.
All
Almost
right.
there. All right.
It must be nice in here.
It must be nice in Rome, right? Okay.
Not in Venice.
Not in Venice. It must be nice in Venice. Okay,
In
wait,
Venice,
hang
oh
on.
my God,
Where's
in
my
Venice.
next photo? Okay. Sorry for the.
All right. This one is the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
All right. It's a nice sunny day in France.
Okay. Yes.
What did I write in here? It must be crowded around this area. I'm not so sure.
Of course.
I've never been there,
but it is a tourist spot, so it must be crowded for sure.
yes. There you go. It
Okay.
must be crowded.
Next one we're gonna go to.
What's the
Okay,
next
actually
photo?
this is Boracay.
Oh.
A photo of Boracay Island in the Philippines.
I've actually never been to Boracay.
So based on this picture, what do you think must it feel like, or must it
To be in
yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it must be so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the view must be so nice.
Uh-huh.
Have like really nice blue and emerald green around here, like the seas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be very comfortable in here.
All right. Absolutely.
I
wish I can go there with you.
I would
someday.
love to go there someday.
And next one is.
And
I'm sure you recognize
Sugoi.
her.
yeah, well,
She just said Sugoi.
so
Okay.
she is. This is a photo of a female Filipina weightlifter.
Yes. Heidi Lynn. Her name is Heidi Lynn
Lynn?
Diaz. Yes,
Wow.
a Filipina weightlifter.
Oh my goodness, she must be so strong.
Uh-huh.
Look at those plates.
Yeah, and look at those muscles, right?
Yeah.
She must be very strong.
She must be very strong.
She might be able to carry both of us.
Yeah.
Right, next,
and
right here.
Oh, wow.
What
This
photo is
so
it?
nice. It's a photo of a skydiving duo.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a guide and of course like another skydiver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it must be death-defying. I mean this
Okay,
this
it is.
activity
Yeah,
is
yes.
actually quite death-defying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it must be nice up there. The view
Alright.
must be nice up there. you're like on cloud 9. Well, literally, you are high up there in the clouds. So
I think I would pass out.
Well, people do, right? When
During
they're high up
skydiving.
there.
Yeah, it must be so scary.
Yeah, but it must. Yeah, exactly. It must be so scary.
Yes. Okay. Thanks a lot.
And
next one.
this is so nice.
What is happening in the photo?
Yeah, it's a photo of a guy on his knee. He is proposing marriage to this wonderful lady in a really nice dress.
Okay.
But she's wearing a fedora.
All right.
But okay. This is so nice. Well, the girl must be so overjoyed.
All right.
Well, she is.
Sure.
She must be so surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her. Like
her eyes are like...
Her eyes are almost bolting out of her eye socket.
And
she must be so surprised.
Exactly. And the guy must be nervous, doing this proposal.
Okay.
Yeah, here.
Last photo. Here you go.
Oh my God. Well, it's a photo of a woman in bed. She is covered in a blanket.
Okay.
She is wiping her nose.
Yeah, she's a little burrito in here. Okay.
All right. So she must be sick.
Yeah.
She must have colds or allergies.
All right. Thanks,
you go.
Marilou. Yay! I think I'm pretty successful. I was able to make Marilou use the grammar point that I want to highlight today.
I knew it. Okay.
So, to talk about, during Marilou's description of each of the photos, she was using the word must a lot, right? So then the way she used it is actually the right way to describe something which you see. And let's say if you see an image or if you see someone or a place, and if you can if like the features of it is really obvious for you, then you can make conclusions out of it using the word must. Okay, so we use must in this situation, and sample sentences earlier. For example, for Miss Heidelin Diaz, Marilou said she must be strong. Boracay must be peaceful and relaxing. Paris must be crowded, and skydiving must be scary. So we are giving conclusions about the pictures because that's what we are seeing, and we haven't done these things before, or we haven't been to these places before, so we're just describing them according to what we see.
Yeah.
All right, so then you're gonna use the grammar pattern must plus the infinitive without the to, so that's must and the verb. For example, let's say if you see a photo of a cake that you really like, you can say something like,
it must be delicious.
all right, it must be delicious. You can also say it must taste good, okay, or it must taste delicious. So yeah, you can use must be plus adjective. So it must be delicious, like what Marilou said. And then there is must plus the verb, which is it must taste delicious. Okay, pretty easy, right?
I think so.
Okay. So one footnote that I would like to bring up is that we don't. If you want to use the negative form in making conclusions using must, then we don't use must not. Yeah. For example, it must not be scary, right? So we don't use must not. We please use can't. Okay. For example, it can't be delicious. Let's say, for example, if you see like a green drink, right? It can't taste good.
You're like, there's doubt in it.
Right.
Doubt, or like you don't believe something.
So we don't use mustn't. Okay, don't use mustn't. Please use can't. Okay. So that is it for me.
All right. So thank you so much for that
Welcome.
wonderful
Really quick
lesson.
Brush up on grammar. All right.
Okay, so let's move on to pronunciation. It's also very easy. So in English, many native speakers usually reduce sounds in like pronouncing words. And in the example or the phrase that we learned today, must be, right?
Yes.
The T sound is usually dropped.
Okay.
And let's have some examples. So you have the first one, it must be fun. So instead of saying it must be fun,
it must be fun.
Yeah, you can just or simply drop the T sound or like do a reduction on that and just say it must be fun.
It must be fun.
Okay, let's have another example. It must be scary.
It must be scary.
But you didn't look like you're scared.
Look scared. Okay.
All right. He must be nice.
He must be nice.
Ooh, okay. There you go. And another tip, so in spoken English, the word it, for example, you're describing something, we also tend to like drop the word it and just say must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be awesome.
Must be awesome.
Must be scary.
Must be scary.
There you go.
Awesome. Alright guys, so do not emphasize, of course you can pronounce the T sound, but for you to sound more natural, if you'd like, then, just be confident dropping the T sound for the word must.
It's easier, right? It's more convenient to say.
It must be. It must be. It must be.
It must be.
Okay, thanks Marilou for the pronunciation practice.
All right.
So now we're gonna be playing a game.
Ooh.
And I'll be showing you silhouettes of people.
Okay.
And you have to guess who it must be.
Okay, I like that.
Who it must be. All right,
the silhouettes game. All right, let's do this.
Game. Okay, let's go for something really
easy.
Beginner level easy. Okay.
Level 1.
Level 1.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
This must be Elvis Presley.
That is correct, Marilou. Good job.
Ta-da!
Yay. Next one. Okay.
Oh. It must be Queen Elizabeth.
That is so right, my dear. Okay. What? Okay. Next one. Okay.
Oh gosh, who is this? I know. It must be Steve Jobs.
That is right. Correct, Marilou.
Yay.
Good job. Okay, next.
Oh, must be Stephen. Oh, I guess Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
Correct.
I was so scared that I would butcher his name.
Okay.
It's
All right.
very
Next
easy
one.
though. Oh. Filipinos know this person for sure. This great person. This must be Dr. Jose Rizal.
That's right. Okay,
Our
last
national
one.
hero. And this one I don't know.
You know it. You know him.
Hold on. Give me a few seconds.
This is kind of a biased kind of photo that I chose.
Oh my god, I know. Oh, I'm so sorry for the listeners who are, using earphones. Oh my god, this must be Jungkook.
It is Jungkook. Yay, Jungkook.
I was, the first time I saw this, at first glance, I
did
thought
you think
it was
me?
What's the name of the guy from the Beatles?
Paul McCartney?
Is it Paul McCartney? Maybe, yeah, I think it is. I thought it was Paul McCartney.
Yeah, because we were going through all of these, silhouettes of icons.
Yeah.
And,
he's also an icon, yeah.
Yeah.
He is. He is, right? He is a K-pop
for me. Okay.
Icon. Idol. All right.
There
you go.
That's it for the game.
Yeah, thank you. That was so fun. And so, what about you guys? Can you describe pictures in English?
Do you want to practice more? Go to our website, exl-english.com for a free trial lesson. Catch up with you soon.